Today, you guys are in for a treat. If you are someone who has been looking for a real source of passive income and residual income, you've come to the right place. And a source that doesn't put obstacles in your way to achieve success. And you don't have to believe me, because today I have the privilege and the pleasure to interview Natalie Stewart. She lives in London, England. She's here with me right now, and I'm here in Toronto, Canada, because this opportunity is global. We're in well over 200 countries. And Natalie has a very inspiring success story. So thanks for showing up here today, Natalie.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's great to be invited. Yeah, obviously we've never actually met before, so this is our first time. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely, you're quite welcome. So, if I'm not wrong, this company, LiveGood, is your very first experience in network marketing. Is that right?
That is right. Absolutely, 100%. First time in. I'm a newbie.
A newbie, but you're not a newbie to making money online, correct?
Mm-hmm. I have been in the online space for 3 to 4 years. Very long story short, but I have tried quite a few different opportunities and different things that are out there. There's so many options, aren't there? And I had some successes here and there, but if you kind of really put all of the data together, I probably spent more money than I actually made. Oh. Which is, I know it's a common story, but unfortunately it's my story as well.
So I'm wondering, now you, I'm sure, people that must have approached you in the past about joining network marketing. And why didn't you join before?
Well, you say that, but to be honest, I hadn't massively been approached with network marketing. I did have, you know, when you're working online, you do sort of end up in a few different teams and Facebook groups and so on. And I was aware of it. And I did have some online colleagues and friends that were involved. But this was really the first opportunity that was actually put right in front of me. So I will be honest with that. I haven't been approached a huge amount, to be honest. So no, that wasn't actually how it worked out for me.
But you couldn't help but be aware of this industry. Did you have any particular preconceptions or biases before you made a choice to join?
Definitely. I absolutely did. I'm very aware of the industry and have been since I was a child, really. I remember my mum having Tupperware parties and jewelry parties. And obviously as a child, I didn't know it was network marketing, but now I do. And yeah, I think pretty much everyone is aware that there are lots of these brands and businesses out there, and it's an opportunity for anybody that's wanting one. For me personally, I was never particularly enticed. It just always looked quite difficult to me. I always thought it looked quite challenging. It just didn't really appeal to me. And of course, it has got a little bit of a stigma because there are a lot of people that do struggle in that industry. So it wasn't something I was actively sort of thinking, oh, I'll try that one day.
Mm-hmm. And when your sponsor approached you, did you just immediately say yes, or did you have to, tiptoe in?
The way it was presented to me, and we're talking about LiveGood, of course, is it was presented as a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest with you. So I was invited into a Zoom call. I had no idea really what it was going to be about. It was just another opportunity, and I thought, well, I'll just go and have a look and see what's what. And it was a 30-40 minute presentation about LiveGood, the fact that it's a new way of making money online, and it's definitely new in the network marketing world. And that we talked about the compensation plan and just all about it. And I thought, well, considering the barrier to entry is low and considering the opportunity is great, and I thought, I have nothing to lose. I'm actually I'm going to give this one a shot because it just seemed different. So So that's what it was. Yeah, I just went to one Zoom call and I joined. That was it.
Now, that's fascinating because do you recall, was there one specific thing which said to you, this really is a no-brainer?
I think it was a combination of that it was very affordable and accessible, combined with the fact it was global and online, combined with the fact that the compensation plan is very exciting. I think putting those three things in the mix made it definitely seem like something very worth considering, and I'm so glad I did.
So for the benefit of our viewers, what is the commitment to get started that attracted you?
Right. So it's just $40, and that's a one-time affiliate fee. $40 over here in the UK, that's about 34, 35 pounds, something like that. And then you pay a monthly subscription, and as does everybody, whether they're a member or an affiliate, to be a part of LiveGood, and that's $9.95 per month. Again, over here, it's about £8. I mean, one cup of coffee is about £3 to £4. So it's super affordable. I know not every single country in the world will have as much accessibility to it, but really, I mean, we're seeing the fact that it is global, that most people can afford that. So it's very, very attainable, I believe, for pretty much anybody, which is really important.
Oh, yes. Now, does that membership fee come with any provisions or restrictions or requirements?
It doesn't, no. And for me, because I hadn't done network marketing or MLM or anything before, I didn't really know that was a huge benefit. I do now. I didn't realize things about auto ships or volume inside products and pricing. I wasn't aware of any of that side of things, and targets and all the different things and parameters that might be sort of put on top of you. So with LiveGood, you've paid your affiliate fee, you're a member, an affiliate, you're paying your monthly membership of $9.95, and that's it. You don't have to buy products, you don't have to sell products. You're simply sharing the opportunity. So you don't have to worry about having to do extra things or buy extra things or fill extra requirements, which is major in this industry, I hear.
I can tell you, because I've been doing network marketing for many years, I love the industry, but in the company that I built a sizable team and made good money, in order for me to remain active and actually earn money every week, I had to maintain or spend approximately $200 per month on products myself. Plus, I had to have at least 2 individuals who had joined with me who were doing the same. And if that volume dropped and that requirement wasn't met, then for a week or 2 or 3, you wouldn't earn any money. So it's not that it's unfair, but it does put stress on people, especially if they're first starting to build a business.
Of course it does. Yeah, absolutely. You don't have any of those pressures in LiveGood, so that's nice for sure.
And now, can you share with our viewers the great benefit? Like, what are they getting for that $9.95 a month, $9.95 US a month? What are they getting for that?
So with LiveGood, we are a membership subscription platform, and currently we have launched with health and wellness products. But it's really important to know that LiveGood is not a health and wellness brand. We are a membership subscription platform with scope, view, and prospects to grow into so much more. So again, that's what's so exciting about being in this today, in month 9, is that, yes, we're here with our health and wellness supplements and awesome products, which are all organic and certified and incredible. But we are definitely not just a health and wellness brand, which is awesome. So for that $9.95 a month, you are a member. And because you are a member, you get the access to wholesale pricing on whatever it is that we are selling at the point when you watch this video and you join us. So what's really fascinating is that the subscription economy it's in a boom. It's the growth sector online right now, and more businesses are turning to that subscription model, because for them, of course, it gives them that fixed monthly revenue, which is incredibly powerful in the business, sense. And you'll all know of many subscriptions like Amazon Prime, Netflix, Costco's and Sam's. But you can get subscriptions for anything now, recipe boxes delivered to your door, even like socks and all sorts of things. You can have a subscription for anything, and more businesses are turning to that model because it works and because people accept it, they understand it. And that's what's really amazing, that LiveGood is the first network marketing company, the first that has built that model for us, and they're profit sharing that subscription revenue with affiliates and members. So it's pretty exciting to be here right now at the beginning.
I agree. I mean, just the thought that you don't have to buy anything until and if you want and need something. You're not feeling, oh my God, the end of the month is coming. I've got a closet full of products, but I better order, otherwise I won't earn. That doesn't exist here. And when it comes to wholesale pricing, I don't know about you, but this organic, let me see here. Yes, organic mushroom coffee is one of my all-time favorites. That's what I'm drinking right now. And there are many wonderful mushroom coffees on the market. I've tried Four Sigmatic. I haven't tried the mud water. It's very pricey. This, I believe, is $17.50. That's like, huh? Yeah, that's the wholesale price.
Yeah.
Of course, the membership too, you can, if you want to stop, you can stop anytime. There's no penalty on that either, right?
True. Yeah, true. But don't do that, because if you're an affiliate, you wouldn't want to forfeit your membership for reasons. You do need to keep that running, just to make sure that you are still in with, the business. And obviously, but yeah, of course, there are no penalties to stopping if you chose to.
Do you have a favorite product or products?
I have tried the Super Greens and the Super Reds and the protein powder. Yeah. Obviously, over here in the UK, we are just about to launch a Germany distribution office, a distribution warehouse, which I'm really excited about, because it will make shipping a little bit faster for us over here. So that's exciting. But yeah, probably the Super Greens would be the one that, out of the ones I've tried so far. But I'm absolutely going to be trying more products as certainly when Germany opens. Not that that matters. You can order from the US and get everything globally, but of course, the shipping will be more accessible as more distribution offices open, and there's certainly plans for many of them to come through. So that's cool too.
I love those same products. I had my shake just before this interview, actually, with the greens and with the Super Reds. Now, you have the distinction of having rank advanced very, very fast. Can you share with our audience specifically what that means? Like, when you began, how many days have you been in this company?
I joined in the first week of May, and we're recording this right at the end of September. So yeah, so I've been in 5 months. Is that 5 months? Just about to be. And yeah, it's amazing. And I'm not alone, but lots of people are moving through the ranks with LiveGood, because we have something that is unique and different, and so many people are interested and intrigued by it. So yeah, so I've gone, you come in as an unranked person, and then you can go to bronze, silver, and I'm at the gold rank now. And I've been sitting here for about a month. And obviously the next goal is to go to platinum. And the beauty is I can see that that's possible with this company. I can see that's possible.
You're creeping up on platinum. I've seen it on the leaderboard. You climb,
Right.
you climb every day. It's wonderful. Now, how long was it before you earned your first money and actually had your membership paid for?
Yeah, well, actually, my membership was paid for within a couple of weeks because when I joined, I did get some spillover income disclaimer and everything else that we have to put out there. It's not guaranteed. It's not going to happen to everyone instantly. For me, I did get some spillover quite quickly, and so that did cover my $9.95 membership. And after just a couple of weeks of being in LiveGood, I did spend a couple of weeks just kind of figuring it out, because obviously I was new and I didn't know really what this was all about. So I did spend a couple of weeks before I started to share what I had. But as soon as I did, I started to share it on social media, and I started to make money. And I've made money every single week with LiveGood, because we do get paid monthly and weekly. Which has been amazing. To be honest, it's been really refreshing for me, having tried to earn money online for quite a while.
People listening and watching, do you get this? She started earning money right away. And as far as this expression spillover, we're not going to get into it, because when you do come on board, we will definitely explain the spillover concept. It's part of the compensation plan. But as soon as someone else joins, they give you $25, which is half of what that person pays to become an affiliate.
Right.
When you get 2 people and you become bronze, you paid 40. Now you paid 50, now 50 has been paid back to you, and you're smiling. You're not saying, oh my God, I'm just spending all this money and not earning anything. It's absolutely incredible. So, and without you didn't have to go to school and be trained for 6 months. You just jumped in without knowing anything about this industry, and you began to not only earn, but continually rank advance. That's phenomenal. Now, are most of the people that you actually brought in people that you knew before, or new people that just found you online?
I haven't brought anybody in that I know, not because I don't want to, but I haven't actually gone down that path yet myself. That's definitely something that I will do, is start talking to more and more people that I know about the business. But for me, social media has just been so exciting. So I have built my team through social media, and that's the way that's gone. I've done that through a little bit through Facebook, mostly through YouTube. And I find YouTube very powerful. Here we are on YouTube today. I mean, it is there for everyone. It's free. It's an incredibly powerful tool to reach people. So yeah, for me, it's been mostly people. Well, it has been people that I don't know. And of course, the beauty of this industry is you don't know who your referrals know. And now that I've been here a number of months, I will have bought, Bob will have brought Dave, and Dave will bring Sue, and Sue brings Jane, and I don't know these people, but we get paid on these people as we rank through, and it's pretty exciting, to be honest. I love it.
I love it too. If anyone listening has done network marketing before and struggled with the uncomfortable feeling of, they tell you you've got to start with your warm list, and you've got to talk to your friends and your family, and who then change their numbers when you talk to them, and they don't want to hear from you, etc. Notice that this didn't happen, because when people see the opportunity, just like Natalie did, they say, okay, I can't really lose here. I mean, at the end, if you did it for 1 year and you didn't earn anything, you just bought some products when you wanted to, you would have spent a total of $160 one year. Remember, $200 a month in most companies that you have to spend. It goes on and on. I mean, it's just so. Now, do you know people in other traditional network marketing companies?
Well, now doing this and having conversations about this, obviously it brings up those experiences that other people have had, and people talk to me about it. But I didn't know network marketers, if that's what you're meaning. I didn't I didn't have like a list or anybody that I could go to that had experience. But yes, a couple of the people that have joined my team have left what they were doing before, basically to come and try LiveGood because of the benefits that we're discussing today. So for sure, I have got a few people that have been in other businesses that are network marketing, but most of the people that have joined me haven't got experience. And with 720,000 people in LiveGood in 9 months, I'm pretty sure that a huge proportion of those don't have experience before. But it's different, isn't it? It is different because we're not trying to sell products. So we're sharing a membership concept, and that's a different conversation. So I think it is more possible. Well, it is possible for sure for anybody to come and give it a go.
Now, the people that you brought on from other network marketing companies must have shared with you some of the big challenges that made that journey too difficult for them. Can you share one or two?
Yeah, definitely. Certainly the costs. I've heard stories of huge startup costs, sort of maybe $500, even over $1,000 for some businesses. You have to kind of buy like a pack or some kind of entrance requirement that's a lot of money. Like you were saying earlier, there is that often that monthly requirement to actually buy products yourself or have your team fill a certain volume, which can be very difficult sometimes, especially when you're new. And I think it's the main thing that I hear from other people is that they just didn't find it very easy to recoup what they invested, right, or what they are investing monthly. And Ben, the CEO of LiveGood, talks about this. The average amount of time a person will be in is less than 3 months for a lot of industries, because they're kind of sold this idea and they come in and then they realize, wow, this is costing me a lot and I'm not quite seeing it come back yet. So people drop out, don't they? So those are the kinds of things I've heard.
You're absolutely right. Now, to make something clear to people, Natalie is not bashing network marketing. I don't bash it either. Those companies are legitimate companies where people find it difficult. It's just that it is harder than people expect. And you've got to be willing in the traditional model to spend a lot of money sometimes to start earning a little. And that scares a lot of newcomers and they run away. And there's nothing illegal about that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just tough. And this company has removed that particular barrier to make it accessible to more people who would love to earn money without a ceiling to their income. So, what excites you most as now that you've been in it this number of months? What excites you most about the network marketing world?
Yeah, the idea of residual income, the idea and the reality, not just the idea, the reality of residual income. I think many people don't consider that to be an option for them. Maybe if you've come online, you might have heard about it, but for most people that have gone through the traditional, school, university, get a job, you're trading your time for money, and residual or passive income is not something that most people feel is even something that they're going to achieve. So learning more about that, and that was definitely something that made me interested in LiveGood, and now starting to see that build, because it will take some time, but time's going to go anyway. Time is time. So whatever you're doing in 2 years' time, that time will have gone anyway. So why not do something where you're actually building out something that's going to pay you residually? That's just super exciting. And it's just the whole concept of the fact that it's a structure that grows by itself, because you are introducing your personal members, but everybody that comes can do the same, and they're all inside your team. So it's very powerful. In fact, I've put both of my children in the business. They're not going to be network marketers, but I just think in time to come, I could build them a little account each, and who knows where that could go. And I'm not in a hurry, but I just think that it could be if done correctly, a way to build a nice financial resource for yourself in the coming years. And that's very exciting for many of us.
I'm so glad you mentioned that fact just now, because one of my mentors who's really inspired me in the past, very successful, a man who began network marketing at the age of 72, a retired butcher. He had 2 daughters that he brought in immediately and said, we're going to build this together. And within about 10 years, they had earned together $80 million. As a family.
I mean, amazing.
He has 26 grandchildren. And in most family structures, the younger have to look after the older. Well, in his case, he's paid for all of those grandchildren's education for the future.
Wow.
That's
amazing.
Amazing.
Gorgeous. Love that. That's a great story. That's a brilliant story.
I'm going to be able to do that as a butcher. It's so funny. Oh, what happened to your light?
Oh, let me see if it'll go back on. It's nighttime here in the UK. Oh, that means my battery's died. I'm so sorry. That means my battery's died. I apologize. I'll be a bit dark for the latter half of the interview.
Now you're in this dramatic lighting, you see, yeah, I like it. It's nice. So, wow.
It's 7 p.m. over here, so we're dark.
So what would you say to people who are struggling financially, but they resist network marketing out of doubt, mistrust, and the things that they've just heard from other people? What would you say to them right now?
I would say I totally understand that. And I was probably one of those people 5-6 months ago. But this is different. And yeah, you're going to hear a lot of this is different when you go and research what a company has got to offer you. But the main difference here is it's not going to break your bank. You can get your investment back by bringing 2 people, and you're simply sharing the option to be in a membership subscription club that's going to have very many more and exciting products on its platform in the months and years to come. It saves people money. It's an easy conversation to have, and I wasn't interested before, but hey, here I am, and yeah, I'm loving it now. So that's what I would say. I would say it's definitely worth considering. If you're looking for something, I would consider something like this. That was what I would advise.
So supposing the person said to you, okay, I've actually done network marketing and I had a really bad experience, what would you say to that person?
I would say you are not alone, because the statistics show that unfortunately many thousands of people do have bad experiences with network marketing. But we have so many people that are network marketers that have come over to LiveGood now and are seeing success and loving this opportunity because of the ease of it, and it's not going to break your bank. So yeah,
hardly. It's going to save you money. I mean, it saves me money. The shake, for instance, which is a really, really high quality plant-based shake, delicious. I pay $22 for that canister. I mean, if people want to compare it to something on the market that everyone knows, there's a company called Vega. They're excellent, but you'll pay $40 or $50 for their canister, and you can refer 1,000 people. You ain't getting a penny of Vega's money. You're just getting a good shake.
Wow.
No,
Yeah, that gives you some perspective, doesn't it? That really does.
It does, yeah. Now, do you have some big dream that you're beginning to see can become a reality because of this journey in network marketing?
I've had a big dream for quite a few years, and that is to purchase a house and to be a home owner. I'm in my mid 40s, and I've always rented. I've never owned my own home. My kind of background is that I'm a single parent, and I very much focused on raising my children for the last sort of decade and a half. Basically, I was doing odd jobs here and there, and I really just wanted to be at home with the children as much as I possibly could, and I put that as my priority. But then as they became teenagers and were older, and I really started to realize I wasn't anywhere close to being in a financial situation that I wanted to be, that's why I turned to the online world, because I knew with the way things were going, and keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. So that's why I went to the online world, because I know that the possibilities online, well, so we are told, are much more exciting, and there are more opportunities online than a traditional job.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, as you know, my story has been that it's not been as easy as I perhaps thought it would be. But now that I have found LiveGood, and it's early days, I'm just here 5 months, but I can see it growing and building, and the excitement around LiveGood. It's not just me and my team. It's global. I mean, 200 countries, and so many people ranking up, so many people now earning really amazing money. So I kind of think, well, why not me? Why not you? Why not whoever is watching this? There's nobody in here that is special or different to anyone else. We're just putting some time into this, and
Exactly.
And now that's my dream. Really, my dream is that I will be able to buy a home for me and my children, and have something to leave to my children as well. I didn't realize this. Sorry, this is a tangent.
No,
I didn't realize that going back to the residual income, and the fact that once something in network marketing, once your team is growing and it's working and it's functioning, and you've got this monthly revenue coming in, whether you do anything or not, I'm talking, down the road. I didn't realize that was something that you can leave to your children in a will.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's really powerful. That drives me as well, to know that you can not just leave your children, say, some money or a home, but you could leave them an actual monthly income as well. I mean, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's an asset. It's definitely an asset that you can will to someone. It's it's a very powerful thing.
Yeah.
Is there anything that I didn't ask you that I should have asked you?
It's a good question. Not particularly. I do think we've really covered what LiveGood is and this amazing opportunity, and I would just like to end by saying I don't have experience in this industry, and that just goes to show that you know anybody could do this. It's pretty amazing. Anybody could do this, and even if you just brought in, say, 1 or 2 people a month, or even just one person a month, you've covered your investment every month. You're actually going to get that back plus a little bit more, and you don't know what that person might go and do. And there are people in this company that have already gone to diamond with less than 20-30 people personally enrolled, and that's how it can explode. And that should be enough to excite anyone, I think. That's what I would like to end on, really.
Your energy and your work ethic and your success is so inspiring. And I feel so honored that we are on the same team.
I know, exactly.
You came in earlier than I did. I came in recently, but we're on the same team. It's exciting. And I want to pass something on to people here. A lot of times you're going to hear people tell you, you know, you got to join my company because it's the best company in the world. And we have the best compensation plan and we have the best products. And I'm here to say that isn't true. Because if everyone is the best, then no one is. What is best is what works for you and where you feel at home and your progress is not impeded. And what really counts is that you find that you resonate with the people that you partner with to build this business. So I happen to love these products because they work for me. I love the compensation plan because it works for just about anybody who will work it. But am I going to tell you that all the other ones are inferior? No, not at all. What I will tell you that we have going in this particular team is that the woman who is above both Natalie and me has a system which is zero rejection recruiting. And if you join with me, just like if someone joins with Natalie, then you are trained to do that. Notice that Natalie mentioned she's rank advanced without speaking to a single person that she knows. That's usually unheard of in network marketing. This is real. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below to learn more about the opportunity. And if you decide, you can even take a spot in my team without any obligation and without even taking out your credit card. You can just explore it without risk or obligation. And I want to thank you, Natalie, for just giving your time, your energy, your spirit, and these wonderful, inspiring stories about your success.
Oh, thank you. It's been a real pleasure. Really nice to meet you today. And thanks for reaching out. And yeah, let's keep in touch.
Oh, I'm sure we will.